Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's Wednesday Night Dynamite. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Hump Day. Giggity, giggity. Yeah, pal. So you're still waiting for the show to start. So while we're doing that, we got Lab Rat in the house. Good to see you, pal. Get a tweet out going. Make sure everybody know we're live. We're kicking it.
In Excalibur, let's begin Dynamite here in New Hampshire by bringing in...
Get me the Hurt Syndicate, pal.
Nigel Flex, Wednesday night. MVP, we saw him make a phone call. We were wondering who was on the other end of that line. And it turned out to be that man. The right side of your screen. Excuse me, left side of your screen, Bobby Lashley.
Whoop, whoop.
Was adding another member to the Hurt Syndicate, but not just any member. There is strength in numbers, not to mention strength individually. Dressed to the nines as ever. Sharp dressed man, and you like three of them. They got you beat, Excalibur. They certainly do, and they are, I mean, it seems like on a mission to destroy Swerve Strickland. What a statement they made last week, leaving the on the mat. Swerve Strickland.
They're looking good, pal.
MVP at the end of the program last week. Here, don't be rude.
Yo, what's up, Jay? How good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Happy Wednesday to you, pal.
You can go.
What's up, Nelson Kelso? Good to see you. Yeah, dude. $1,000,000, pal.
The Hurt Syndicate. My name is Martel.
These guys are stars, man. I'll never forget the night that Shelton Benjamin went over Triple H. I thought he was a made man after that. I thought he was going to the top. Yo, what's up, Gruss? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
The most decorated professional wrestlers in the history of the industry. As you've seen over the last weeks, one of the most fearsome competitors to stand in this ring. And to my right, stands multi-time collegiate amateur champion, a man with a mixed martial arts fighting record of 19-0. The Almighty is a champion 4 times across 3 different companies. Yes, this is the Almighty Bobby Lashley. Of the Hurt Syndicate goal is to really enrich the lives of younger talent. We really want to uplift guys and help them realize their greatest potential, much the way we were able to help each other rise up to become the fearsome threesome that we have become. I should offer you a Hurt Syndicate business card. is like your golden ticket to success. If you accept
Remember Bobby and Leo?
it, and if you reject it, well, if you reject it, this is what happens. See, we really, really wanted it elsewhere. We wanted to elevate Swerve. We didn't want to make an enemy of Swerve, but Swerve.
All right, that was actually pretty good timing with the dude in the crowd yelling "Whose house?" and like the MVP's reaction to that, and then they played the music. That was actually pretty good. Whoop whoop.
Right hand. Well, here's the deal. Bobby Lashley's debut ruined. And you can understand that. But look at the face of Swerve. Bobby Lashley. Full gear. We'll see you there, kid. I didn't expect it to be quite that easy, but
All right, so it's basically just that. Okay, no physicality. And Prince Nana repping that coffee, pal. Dude, if I'm Prince Nana, I'm doing the dance with the coffee bag in my hands. Promote that shit, pal. Whoop whoop.
So I know what I need to do. I don't expect Orange Cassidy or anybody else to appreciate what we're trying to do right now. But one day.
Oh no, you're definitely not the only one. Definitely not the only one.
For the AEW World Championship.
Why does Don Stevens always strike when I'm eating? I've never seen that before. We'll kick you out at 3 like we always do, pal. Okay, maybe not. This is a wee bit different, pal. Nope, we back. We got 3 belts. Damn, that's some good pizza, pal.
You know, Coach Cassie coming into this match with a lot of emotions. I mean, not only his former protege Wheeler Yuta on the outside, but the man that injured Orange Cassidy's best friend Chuck Taylor, Claudio Castagnoli, inside the ring, across the ring from him in this match. He's standing there by himself, and the package, Claudio looking at each other like, do you want to go down there? Why not? Well, I take the fight to Cassidy for his tag team partner, joined him on a terrible strategy. Cassidy trying to fight. Look at this. How about hands off?
All right, I'm sorry. That made Pac and Claudio look stupid. Like, how did they not know they were walking into a setup? Like, I'm sitting here watching this on my computer chair. I'm like, okay, that's a setup. Yeah, that kind of booking / writing made Pac and Claudio look like idiots.
Nobody is safe. Obviously, it's Moxley said to you, Tony, this is not your company anymore. Now you work for me. Well, he said, also it said, we just heard that Orange County. You know what they say? One man's maniac is another man's revolutionary. There are a few people who are starting to perhaps see.
Whoop whoop.
Yes, he is. Look at this. We are at November 6th. Coming up on the 23rd, he's got a world title match against a man who's going to try to destroy him and John Moxley. But he takes this tag team match here tonight.
Uh-oh, Don Stevens sightings.
A man who who's going to try.
Oh, no, Michael Buffer. No, it might be Don Stevens. Nope, no, Michael Buffer again. Michael Buffer, go away, pal. Or are you Don Stevens this time? Sounds like it is Don Stevens this time.
I think Moxley licking his lips at the thought of this. The longer the match goes, the worse the condition.
It's Bruce Stevens, pal.
Well, Cassidy, I mean, he's got some serious reinforcements on the outside, and Darby Allin. But that's if he can get Darby Allin tagged into this match, Tony.
Yeah, and that is it, because Darby is still down on the floor. He tried to get up on the apron of the ring. He went back down. I think you see in the background there, he's finally up in his corner. But man, the double team's going on. Howard, known for their resiliency. Take a look at this. That's how he just hitting on the top rope like it was a cappuccino bar. Lucerne. That's in Switzerland, Tony, where he's from.
I get that. Thank you for that geography lesson.
No problems. You need any other help? I'm right here. Oh.
Go to the midsection.
Whoop, whoop.
As Pat Claudio Castagnoli very successfully cutting the ring in half. Keeping Darby Allin isolated on the outside. See the frustration. That's Cassidy. Slipped into the corner. He tried to avoid it. Momentum carried him over the top and down the floor.
Nice Rainbow can have a tough time. Keep it order here.
Double stop.
And Rensburg's back was turned, though, couldn't see it.
And all of that was after those repeated backbreakers, gutbusters, rib breakers from Claudio Castagnoli when he broke up that panic predicament.
You gotta wonder what's going through Wheeler Yuta's mind as he stands there and watches Orange Cassidy. Some people have said, here's a cover.
Covered by Pat.
Some people have said that Wheeler Yuta has been radicalized by John Moxley. What do you think of that?
Well, there's a lot of truth to that from what we have seen.
Certainly a very impressionable young man. I don't think there could be any argument about that.
And there can't be any argument about that John Moxley is a radical. Claudio Castagnoli now wrenching on the neck, the head of Orange Cassidy.
A big look of concern, yeah.
Can he break free? Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TV.
Oh, yeah, the picture going on. I didn't catch that.
Teaming up tonight to face Cassignoli and the Bastard Pack. But it's been all Death Riders is Orange Cassidy able to kick out Nigel as we've seen over the last few moments. Claudio Castagnoli and Pack, their strategy is clear. Target the midsection of Orange Cassidy.
Very simple. They're making no secret of.
Oh, is that what they're calling these three? The Death Riders? Castagnoli, Pac, and Wheeler? I'll need some more of this delicious pizza, pal.
could not evade that. As mentioned, still to come tonight, the fight without honor. Big trios match. Chris Jericho, the Learning Tree, the newly crowned Ring of Honor World Champion.
So we got another shitty 6 coming up.
Tomohiro Ishii, Adam Cole's quest to 3 consecutive victories continues, but it may be over almost before it's
Damn, that's a delicious pizza, pal.
Never beaten in his career. Look at Christian King.
Whoop, whoop.
Mystery partner.
Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher against Ricochet and a mystery partner. Gee, I wonder if it's going to be Will Ospreay. Grrr.
That is when they've got a taxi partner in the corner to check out. When it's just one-on-one with John Moxley. What chances are Cassidy?
Like that was so obvious. They make this shit so obvious.
Claudio trying to make a certainty to get to the midsection. A toe kick to the stomach. Oh, Buster! Down to the Darby. Back with the cover. And Claudio Cassidy doing a great job to prevent him from breaking the pitfall.
Like the swerve would be that it's not Will Ospreay.
Still a kick out. You know, you're asking what a great chance, Nigel. He's defeated John Moxley before. A lot more on the line, a lot more pressure.
Right now, Pac and Darby Allin.
What's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you, pal. I'm not much of a tobacco guy, but I got a bong loaded right here, pal. And of course, got some drink in the glass. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you. How you been? Yeah, get me Marco Stunt, pal.
On Darby Allin, that's his great crowd in Manchester, New Hampshire. Versus Pac. Looking for a pin, but instead Darby made the escape and made the tag. Orange Cassidy. Now the legal man alongside Pac. And a reversal of how this match began.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you on that one, man.
Cassidy is able to pick up a win here against 2 of Moxley's Death Riders. Would go a long way to give him a lot of momentum.
Crossbody, Claudio avoided. Pac could not. Swinging and a miss by Castagnoli. Orange Cassidy coming through, looking for DDT. Claudio just too strong.
Yeah, too strong in the midsection. Too strong in every section.
Stunned up millionaire, and now Darby. Orange Cassidy, the tope sending Pac into the barricade, and now one for Claudio Castagnoli as well.
I love the acceleration Darby gets going outside from the inside of the ring. It's amazing.
Cassidy now coming through.
Was there a third in the gun? He certainly thinks some of the bastards.
Was it Maria Shafir? Finish kick the referee. Maria Shafir with the briefcase, and he just keep referee points. the sleeper. Skateboard into the spine. But this match is just completely broken down.
And it's thrown out, pal. Tell me again how a skateboard ain't a deadly weapon, pal.
But finally, the numbers catching up with Darby Allin. They had to dump that briefcase from Marina and then got caught by Claudio. Oh, it's on the ring. Now it's Casey going right at Jon Moxley. Oh, goodness. Darby Allin throws finisher first in the ring post. Bodies on the floor.
To be fair, that post spot, it looked more vicious than it probably actually felt for Darby. So I got to give him credit there. That at least looked more devastating than it probably actually was, at least from that camera angle. Although I wouldn't want to be Darby Allin's right hip tomorrow morning.
It's not right. He's controlling everybody right now, but you're right about Wheeler. And the fact that Moxley seems so willing to sacrifice Wheeler to get you doesn't even care about him. He's still following the order. It's not the Psycho. Reach for the sky.
You better say, yeah, where's the rest of his faction out to help him? Hey, at least they covered that. A little bit late, but at least they covered it. All right, so the current bell count at the moment is 3, pal. All right, while we're at the commercial break, I'm going to take a quick Astro Whiz. We'll be right back, pal. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. We back, pal. Might be time to update one of my older memes. Let me see here if I can find it. I gotta go out and find the picture again. Shit. Oh well.
Witness the best wrestle live. The Full Gear 4-Way Tag Team Contender Series kicks off tomorrow night in Providence, Rhode Island. It's Tough Life Battle the Outliers. Next Wednesday, Dynamite is live in Bridgeport, Connecticut with FTR facing House of Black. And next Thursday, live in Albany, New York, it's The Acclaim versus LFI for the final spot at Full Gear. These and other can't miss events.
All right, I'm gonna look for it then. Whoop whoop.
Tickets available now at AEWTIX.com.
Ricochet, tonight you are taking on members of the Don Callis family. Can I get any intel as to who might be joining you out there tonight?
Renee, it's a huge responsibility. I can pick anybody that I want in AEW, especially when basically everybody has a problem with the Don Callis family. And as much as I want to tell you, I'm afraid I'm going to have to keep that a secret for later tonight.
Fair.
Shelton, Bobby, nice to see you again. We talked already.
We did.
I wonder,
I just want to wish you good luck. That's all.
is Ricochet gonna join the Hurt Syndicate? 'Cause I think because him coming out in suits now, I think that's kind of a tell.
All right, bet. Watch me work.
It's a fight going down trials match where anything goes. Early in the ring, Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, and Tomohiro Ishii.
Well, MVP a couple weeks ago gave Ricochet one of those business cards, and we heard what MVP said about those that reject the offer.
We saw what happened to them. It looks like they're going to need more than just luck after the show tonight. They're opponents. The Redwood Big Bill.
Pontiac Penny, yeah, pal.
Prince Jericho.
All right, so we got 4 belts. Whoop whoop. Looks like Don Steven strikes again, pal. No problem. Get this shit fixed. Whoop whoop. It might take a second, but we'll be there. Whoop, whoop. Fuck the owner's request, pal. All right, they might actually have a shutdown. I don't know. It's been a second here. Oh shit. They might be a little bit extra pissed. Don Stevens might be a little bit extra pissed today, pal. Yeah, we're getting nothing. Oh wait, we're back. We're back.
Started quickly. Made him quickly. Body on the floor. Table's broken. Thank God our table stayed intact. Otherwise, you might have been taken out of here as well. Tony, just watch this though. You mentioned his power and his strength earlier.
Yeah, I know, right? They should be thankful for whatever viewers they can get. Whoop, whoop.
A short period of time, right? Absolutely. The stakes are raised. So much more dangerous, so much easier, if you will, to do damage quickly.
They definitely putting those extra hours in, pal.
Chris Jericho now finally pulling himself up to the assistance of our announce desk, but
How resilient is in the way? She 116. Is that right? Oh. Take another 116 here. It was an amazing chop fest is what it was. You'll recall Jericho's chest was bloody.
oh, Jericho and Ishii, they're very near to our announce desk, but we can hear those thuds as the heel of each man's hand just lands in the chest.
Yeah, but everybody beating the shit out of each other and Big Bill's dancing. Get me that, pal.
The fingers at the eyes at first and then biting him as well, but now the action has returned to the ring, and Tomohiro Ishii once again uses the chops to get the better of Chris Jericho.
How brave. Chris Jericho, the Nueva, taking to the Stone Pitbull. That almost caught Jericho in the throat, that choke.
Yeah, Jericho, he landed 3 shots on Ishii, and Tomohiro Ishii didn't even flinch. 1 shot from Ishii sent Jericho sprawling to the back. We're back live on AEW Dynamite.
Oh, we were doing picture-in-picture again? Shit, I didn't even catch that.
Between Chris Jericho, Learning Tree, and the conglomeration, Tomohiro Ishii and Chris Jericho punch with those nightmares touched. Meanwhile, on the outside, Big Bill and Mark Briscoe, Brian Keith, and Kyle O'Reilly have paired off and have just been running into one another.
Well, you want to talk about action that we have each and every Wednesday night here on TBS? This is only our second match of the night. And we've got so much more, and it's been wild so far, to say the least.
That's always wild when this Mark Briscoe is anywhere near the ring.
Up goes Jericho. I'm holding on dearly to that steel chair because Mark Briscoe knows how to wield one with a hook now. The edge of the chair to the midsection and across the spine. The chair goes on Jericho.
Mark Briscoe was born with a steel chair in his hand. It's the first thing he gave to every one of his 8 kids.
But Big Bill, the difference maker, the high butt, the lane to Ishi off his feet. O'Reilly ducks under.
What a specimen.
He is absolutely phenomenal. Take a look at this. Look at this man. How he towers over people. I know everybody's down right now, but still.
Take a look at this Big Bill. Oh, now Big Bill overcommits there. Thought we're going to see O'Reilly go down, but instead O'Reilly, Ishii, and Briscoe back up to their feet.
It's going to take all 3 of the conglomeration to take down Big Bill, and even then, I bet on the Redwood.
Nigel, we've been working together too long because I was thinking the exact same thing.
From the conglomeration, takes down Big Bill, and Big Bill retreating to the outside.
Watch out.
Oh,
Bill goes down.
How's it to 2 knees, no cover?
roll up inside the ring. Jericho trying to put an end to this. Now maybe thinking line saver. No, looked himself up for the chop from Ishii.
And here we go again. Football time.
Big Bill got O'Reilly, letting up towards the stage. Brian King at the back. Ball, the kendo stick. Just right Ishii in the head. Caught Briscoe on the spine.
Once again, it's Jericho.
Yeah, this is not this is a boring ass hardcore match, pal.
Did that, Tony?
You did.
That's right.
Wait a second. Jericho, I think he was trying to look for a Russian leg sweep on Tomohiro Ishii, but instead,
Wasn't looking for this.
Mark Briscoe counters and Ishii. That's
Oh,
the
boy.
one apple Brian Keith and
Oh,
Jericho. But instead, Ishii and Briscoe.
wow. Did you see that? Chris Jericho, ever the leader, when he knew he couldn't save himself, when he knew that Brian Keith was doomed as well, he held his hand on the way down. I've got you, brother.
Like Jericho is just trying to hang on to Brian Keith to fend off the worst of it, but right now, Big Bill and Kyle O'Reilly fighting through the arena.
Man, they're just this is like one of the most boring street fights I've ever seen.
Big Bill have been so effective all throughout this match.
Yeah, Big Bill is just, he's just. The boss man slam we saw early on.
Now with O'Reilly on one of those road cases and clearing off one of the tables here. Big Bill moving the furniture around. And O'Reilly may be out. As they say that he rouses.
Look at that, Tony. How honored must you be to be on Big Bill's butt?
Hey, give me the snoozer, pal.
Well, I am.
Like I just heard the crowd laugh over the mic.
Oh no, it's going to be purpose for Kyle O'Reilly as Big Bill. No, wait a second, O'Reilly. Who got the worst of that?
Yeah, look like they both kind of got some. Like they took them both out. Which, if that's what they were going for, well, then mission accomplished.
Honor in this match. Leaves.
But now the two men at the genesis of this rivalry with this grudge match. Oh, Jericho and Briscoe. Jericho, the drop kick to the ladder sends Briscoe crashing down. Briscoe made a mistake by looking away before he ran in with that swinging a miss by Jericho. Move to the midsection. Did he drop?
That's got to be it. Trouble on man. What's he going to let you run? But he didn't want to do that. What's he going to do?
He remembers the ladder match.
The ladder match that he was tricked into, and that has cost him the Ring of Honor World title.
Briscoe setting up the ladder, setting up the table. And now, Mark Briscoe, he wants to put an end to matters with Chris Jericho once and for all.
What a sadist.
Look at the fuck. Look at the first thing he did. It's not a straight drop by any means.
Oh boy.
Well, Mark Briscoe from the top of the ladder. Good God, that's got to be it. Briscoe covers two.
How was that not the finish? What the fuck? You're not getting the crowd higher than that. How is that not the finish?
Lost his footing, but he still found Brian Keith on the outside. And meanwhile, Tomohiro Ishii, right in the face of Chris Jericho. Ishii hasn't forgotten what Jericho did to him. And Ishii, now with Jericho in his grip.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to get a bunch of more bullshit in first, you know, instead of finishing at the highest point. Yeah, exactly. Tony Khan booking at its finest, like, dude, like him go, like Mark going off the ladder and putting Jericho through the table. You're not getting any higher than that. You're not getting any higher than that. That's your climax. Take it home there. And now you want to try to build some bullshit Jericho Ishii match when that's not where the money is. That's not where the story is. That's not where the heat is. It's Jericho shitting all over over the Briscoe brothers and bringing Jay's name into it, and then him getting the ROH world title from Mark, and then him just like kind of, again, I say it's because I only say it's because I 100% believe Jay would have no problem with this. He'd be like, yeah, use my name, use my memory in a storyline and an angle. I'm cool with that. Especially if it helps my brother out. And that's why I think that's where they should, what it should be. Like that's where the story, that's where the heat should be. Jericho's takes it from it, and then eventually Mark gets it back and eventually triumphs. And honors the honor and honors the memory of his brother. But they just can't get that. They can't get that. It's all, oh, this will be a good match. Like, no. It's not the match. It's the story. It's the motion. It's the emotion. It's the real life thing that you're using to tell a story and draw real emotion. And again, people who say, "Oh, it's disrespectful to his memory," I'd bet you $1 million if we got in contact with Jay Briscoe's spirit, he'd be like, Yeah, man, use my name. Yeah, I'm cool with that. In fact, I encourage that. I didn't think about that, Gruss. That's actually a smart move. Yeah, if he's trying to use Jericho as like a chess as a ROH champion to get ROH a TV deal, that's actually smart. That's actually a good move. Good move by Tony. Hey, he might be able to. Who knows, pal? Commercial break means smoky toky time, pal. Turning the fan on. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, man. From everything I've heard about them. They really are them boys, you know.
You slept on your couch years ago because you spotted him some gas money. He owes you because you were friends. Being a nice guy doesn't buy loyalty. Money doesn't buy loyalty. Only a cause buys loyalty. He is not your friend. He's not your student. He doesn't belong to you, Brian Danielson, or anybody else. He is a soldier under my command. I had high hopes for you. Frankly, you are a disappointment. This is time to kill, time to heal, a time to destroy, and a time to build. What season are we? A little bit of both. Maybe it's time for y'all to stop playing like the thing you want people to think you take seriously.
John Moxley, the AEW World Champion, just a path of carnage carved through all elite wrestling.
Jericho, no bueno, pal.
Well, not to 1 week ago, Adam Cole returned to the ring for the first time since that devastating ankle injury, and it looked a bit touch and go. But it seemed like Cole finally had a killer instinct to get study matches 1 week ago.
Certainly did. Matthews made no secret of his intention, focusing on the previously damaged ankle for a time. It looked like Adam Cole would step out of it. Hold on a second. That's the way to make an entrance. The way it looked like Cole will be making his exit last week. He forced it out.
Oh, so they did. Okay, so they're now known. Okay, I did not realize that. Good shit. All right, at least they did that. At least they did that, man. Adam Coleslaw, pal. Cadaver angle. That sounds tasty. Whoop whoop. All right, turning this fan off 1 second.
with Malachi Black. Adam Cole and Malachi Black have met numerous times over their careers. Cole has never beaten Malachi Black.
Dude, you can't do that, lab rat. Yeah, I'm with you. You can't do that. You got to keep it consistent. You got to. If you're trying to tell weekly episodic storytelling, you have to advance it week to week. You can't just leave it on the back burner and then, get back to it months later. You can't. House of Jobbers, pal. Yeah, I did kind of catch that, Gruss. Of course, what can he really physically do right now with his condition?
For all in Texas, but ticket VIP package become available on November 20th, just in a couple weeks' time. And pre-sales go out, available on December 9th. AEW Insider, AEW.
That would make sense. It's going to turn in, yeah. Elite's going to turn babyface and Kenny Omega's coming back with him. That would make sense where they're going with this. No, I think Kenny Omega actually does legit have diverticulitis. That's why he hasn't been. That's where he's been this entire time.
Malachi once again targeting the wrist, the upper body of Adam Cole. I always remember Buddy did not go for that ankle until
if I remember, that's what's correct. Let me double check so I'm not wrong on that, because that's kind of a big thing.
It seemed like a ringside physician, Dr. Michael Sampson, was going to call off the match or at least advise Adam Cole to rethink it. As Malachi keeping control of that left arm of Adam Cole and wrenching him down to the mat.
Simple wrist lock can be very effective. Working on the show.
Okay, so yeah, he was diagnosed. Yeah, so it is confirmed Kenny Omega was diagnosed with diverticulitis. So yeah, that's where he's been.
There's so much pressure to win 3 matches before his friend Roderick Strong, wanting to get to Full Gear to face MJF, and knowing that he has to go through Malachi.
They could be Lab Rat, where it's kind of like, here's how they could do it. The BCC offers them a chance, or I should say, the Death Riders offer them a chance to join them. They go to the Bucks, go to the Elite first and offer them the spot to join them. Be like, hey, AEW and their fans turned their back on you guys. Why don't you help us? And then that's when AEW guys go to the Young Bucks, the Elite, plead their case. You build the story up to the point where the Bucks are forced to make or the Elite are forced to make a choice. They go with AEW. But again, like that would take actually, real storytelling work and build to pull off, which they're not capable of doing.
Vicious knee strike, Malachi.
That's definitely another way. I mean, like the saying, like like Ben always says, there's 99 ways to skin a cat. It's just the destination is what matters, and making sure you build to it in a way where it's satisfying and makes sense. Oh, did he? I did not catch that. Yeah, I did not see the actual footage itself. I just heard that it happened. All right, so we got some more Don Stevens action happening, pal.
For going in the ring, you can work on cardio all you want. You can lift as many weights you want, but in the ring, it's where.
And the truth is, when you're a star the caliber of Adam Cole, right, you don't get warm-up matches.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Opting for some of his big moves. Took him 3.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't see it, so I can't really comment on it.
Go behind, pick him up, maybe a German.
Yeah, where was Larry? That's kind of a little bit mind-boggling there, pal.
His entire body.
Ooh, sorry about that, guys.
Right now, but you know it's going to be one of the top.
A peppercini pepper, pal.
All the pressure on. Injured right leg or right ankle. We are back live on Dynamite from Manchester, New Hampshire on TBS. Adam Cole and
If they did, I do not remember that.
3 consecutive wins to face MJF at Full Gear. Trying to do something he's never been able to do in his career, and that's defeat Malachi Black one-on-one with Malachi. Not going out of this one.
But yeah, if you're gonna get to, but if that did happen, if you're gonna get from there to, all right, we're on the same team, that takes like story and character development, like long-term character and story development to make that make sense. Like, it's possible you can make it work, but that would actually take a lot of time and story development, and also a lot of outside factors and characters.
Yes, Yes, it was. He is such a prolific striker as Malachi. But give it to Cole, man.
But you see Malachi, he's clutching the back of his head and his
Cranberry Sprite. I've never heard of that. But that sounds pretty tasty.
After this, just watch. Adam Cole. You're going to knock someone out cold to beat them that.
Okay, shit. I must have missed that. Yeah.
dividends all match long. He's had Cole against the ropes metaphorically, and now both men returning to center, content to battle out the face for the super kick, the kick to the top of the knee. Malachi sweeps up the leg. Cole goes down hard.
No, they won't do that. They'll just be like, they'll do the whole thing where Kenny, or like, they have the Bucks are in trouble. They're outnumbered. Here comes Kenny Omega, saves them, and all of a sudden all's forgotten. That's what my prediction. That's what's going to happen. That's what should not happen. Like, it should be a long-term. Like, if you're gonna like reunite Kenny Omega and the Bucks, it has to be a long-term build. Long-term build.
Sunset flip into a powerbomb, but Cole raining down right hands. Malachi, no way to protect himself. The knee. What a super kick. Just rip that. Malachi down. What a back and forth battle we are witnessing.
Dropping the knee pad. Here he comes.
Cole and 6.
That's the end.
Winter Ice Sprite, that's pretty cool.
Look at the shot.
Yeah, what do? You hit the man with your best shot. He doesn't stay down.
Just proving how badly Cole wants this, but Cole may be out.
Yeah. Well, Paul Turner looked at Cole. He looked over towards Doc Sampson.
Ooh, tropical Sprite. I have not had that, but that does sound pretty nice. I got to give that a shot if I can find it.
The second one, Malachi charging in. Once again, a bit another super kick. Down goes Malachi Black. And Cole.
Malachi got up and Cole kicked him back.
Yeah, so a flipping pile driver and 2 super kicks right to the face isn't enough to finish you off. Like this shit is what makes this look so fucking fake.
They are willing Adam Cole back to his feet. As Malachi Black attempts to do the same.
Malachi trying to clear the cobwebs, pulling himself up with the assistance of the ropes. Malachi just stumbled, dropping down to the mat.
What is Malachi?
Malachi just staring at Adam Cole. Cole, drop stop. Oh, Malachi Black is out. And the cover, 2, 3.
Stupid. So fucking stupid. Business exposing bad.
You made an excellent point. Adam Cole, it didn't finish the match, and Adam Cole was able to kick out. Maybe
There was something that prevented him getting back to his feet, and when he realized he couldn't stand, he almost died on his own sword.
Well, Adam Cole picks up his second victory on the path to 3 and the path to MJ full gear. It's Kyle O'Reilly, longtime friend, former tag team partner of Adam Cole, worked on by the trainer.
I wish I could read lips.
That was one hell of a battle. And now got Black finally coming to. Ball for the first time in his career pinning Malachi Black one-on-one. And the embrace in the center of the ring, the endorsement, so to speak, of Malachi Black to Adam Cole.
Adam Cole now 6-1. But arguably that one made up for all the previous 6.
And is this the best version? Baby! Well, it's the comeback version, no question.
House of Jobbers, pal.
First of all, Black, you were one of the very best that I have ever fought in my 16
Dude.
Thank you.
Punch it, lab rat. Good shit, pal. 100 milligrams, dude. The drinks are always the best. Drinks are always the best. It ain't just a catchphrase, pal. It's a way of life.
Damn right.
Whoop, whoop.
But there's someone else that I want to talk to, and his name is Max. That's 2 down. That's 1 more.
Get me mutual respect, pal.
Strong still needs to win 2. Max thinks that he put roadblocks in front of me and Ronnie, and that's not the case. Because everyone's probably asking if I get 3 wins and Roderick gets 3 wins, then what happens at Full Gear? Well, fortunately, I talked to one Tony Khan.
Get me daddy, TK daddy, pal.
When Adam Cole gets 3 wins and when Roderick Strong gets 3 wins. Baby.
Tony Khan wished he was the one in there giving the hug, pal. Ooh, cherry and lime. Ooh, cherry and lime. Oh, dude, that sounds so delicious, pal.
Yeah. I need you to pay someone a visit.
Hugs, not drugs, TK.
Obviously not happy about Adam Cole in his second win, but
Cherry and lime. Oh, yes. Dude, there was more story development in that like 30-second clip of of MJF on the phone saying pay someone a visit. Like that has me more intrigued than anything because now I'm wondering, okay, who is he talking to and who is he saying pay who a visit to? Like now I have 2 questions coming out of that from a 30-second vignette.
who will move on to Full Gear to challenge Private Party for the AEW World Tag Team Championship?
Hangman had some pretty choice words.
Nice, Lab Rat. I don't think MJF was talking to Wardlow, but the person he told he was talking to pay a visit to, I think that was Wardlow. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to do what I call an ass pull backstory of MJF has, from their past and his history with Wardlow, he knows a secret about him that, hey, I'm calling in this favor of, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to reveal the secret, which basically brings you back into my circle.
You would leave me behind. You have never been ahead of me, and you never will be. At full gear, the Hangman breathes with the switchblade once more.
Yeah, exactly, Lab Rat.
Will be your downfall once more.
You know what? I agree. I agree with you, Gruss. Ricochet would actually flourish more in the Hurt Syndicate because you got the, like Lashley and Shelton Benjamin are like these larger than life, big time dudes. And Ricochet would stand out as the high flyer agility guy who can do all this, gravity defying shit. So yeah, I agree. Like he would, like that would act like him being part of the Hurt Syndicate would make him stand out way more. Plus, from what I've heard from what Conan has said about him, outside the ring, he does kind of have this like kind of swag club guy, arrogance to him. Like, dude, lean into that. He could actually be a pretty good heel. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hard restart. And it looks like this kind of seems like it's kind of what they're doing here a little bit. They like to sue, pal. I'm going to unload this bowl and fill another one because it's feeling like another time for Smoky Toki because, man, shit's been feeling good. Whoop, whoop. Picked up some pipe dream. Picked up an eighth of pipe dream today. Dude, exactly, Lab Rat. Like that. Like you got all your everything covered. In fact, dude, I would have In fact, here's what I would do. Here's exactly what I would do with them, Lambert. This is me thinking on the fly. You have this whole Death Riders against AEW, feud. You make Tony Khan an on-air character. You have him do business with MVP. You turn the Hurt Syndicate babyface. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet. There's your trios team right there. They take the belts off them. They take the belts right there. Oh, really, dude? Ooh, that's nice. Yep, and you can have Nelson. Yep, you can have a MVP neutralize if the other team has an announcer, he neutralizes them. But of course, you would also have to have, a story angle that explains why they're now baby faces.
Statlander, it is official at Full Gear. You will be facing Mercedes Moné for her TBS championship. How does it feel to possibly have that title around your waist again?
Well, Monet can't change the fact that I'm going to be the new TBS champion.
Well, good luck. Guys, Full Gear, November 23rd at the Prudential Center in New Jersey. Could we
Are you stupid or are you dumb? Go out and get her. You can't do anything right.
All right, so we're not. Whoa! Holy shit! Wow! Okay, so on the latest Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Head, they said we're going to see car work on AEW. We just saw car work on AEW. Not only that, it got fucking no-sold. What the fuck? And the person who got hit by the car is on top. What the fuck? Oh my fuck, dude. Holy shit. Hobbs, there you go. And then they're like, Hobbs, her syndicate is Evolution. Hobbs is Orton. Boom. Dude, exactly, Lab Rat. Holy shit.
So smart, so cunning, and so decisive when it matters.
And it looks like he has his own extra
Yeah, it's like it's a video game.
We assume we're getting his hands on Christian Cage. Of course, Christian Cage perpetrated that attack on our broadcast colleague.
It's like a power-up in AEW.
Chester,
Yeah, exactly, Nelso.
sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct my business.
Here's the problem, Lab Rat. There he is. But they're human action figures.
Just want a chance to explain myself a little later when Hook comes out here. It's for everybody's protection. First things first, I want to formally welcome Kip Sabian to the patriarchy. Now, people might be wondering how this came to be after the cat and mouse game for the last few months. And then I realized that Kip was just trying to get my attention. That much like a lot of you, he's a fatherless loser just looking for some guidance. But there was one moment that stood out above all else. This is it.
Yeah, dude. Christian Cage has been one of the better acts on the show. I say it's the top 5 for show, pal.
Now, you people in Manchester might not be smart enough to figure it out, so I'm going to spell it out for you. Kip Sabian had the foresight to realize what was happening. He realized if I signed this contract, they were going to interfere and cost me the match, and this contract would be gone forever. Because of Kip Sabian, I stand here and still the reigning, defending, undisputed next AEW World Champion.
Like, dude, I'm getting the I'm getting the email to Jeff drafted right now. Like, hey, remember how on Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Head, Al Snow said, how long before he starts eating car work on AEW? Welp. And I was waiting for the actual clip to get uploaded so I can link it to him. Send hook, pal. I think we're still at. No, we're at 6. I think Mercedes had her 2. So we're at 6 belts.
Whatever it is that you have to say, make it good, make it fast, because I don't have much patience.
All right, Hook, I will. Listen up. Never mind the security here. Let's just talk, huh? I'm just going to tell it to you straight. You're a wild card, Hook. You've got those crazy eyes. You're a problem. You're a bull in a china shop. You're an ass kicker. And what happened here a couple weeks ago on Dynamite, don't mistake it, Hook. Don't mistake it. That wasn't a beatdown. That wasn't an attack. Hook, I need a son like you. I had to make sure that you could be disciplined to fall in line. But I also realized if you were going to be my son, I couldn't have that other voice in your ear. And that other voice was Taz. So yes, I admit, it was from a place of love, a place of caring. I hit him in the leg. I hit him in the knee with a lead pipe. But my question
is, send hook to NXT. Well, at least they follow through with an angle where they explained that it was Christian Cage who took out Taz because he felt he would be a better father figure to Hook. So, like, that's which is good character, which makes sense with his character.
I mean, just ask him and he'll tell you. Your father was the face of what we call an outlaw.
Yeah, don't worry about it, pal. I'll pay for it. Yeah. Bang your body up because I'm a billionaire. I'll pay your hospital bill. Which is cool, but what about the long-term effects? What about the fact of, oh wait, I'm 40 years old and in a wheelchair? You know, can money fix that?
Multi-time world champion like the patriarch Christian Cage.
Yeah, someone get a family services investigation on Christian Cage, pal.
A little bit further. He cares if Taz is alive. I need you, Hook. And in this very moment, I'm going to tell it to your face. I wish your father was dead.
It's gone way too far.
All right, so I would actually 100% believe. Again, this is just me assuming Taz was, knew this line was going to happen, gave his blessing.
I cannot believe what Christian Cage said about Taz. That Taz still recovered from that total knee replacement, and now Hook, the Red locked in.
Right, exactly. how much would it cost, you know, to can replace that?
Proving exactly what Kane said. He's a wild card. He's got crazy eyes.
On the man that attacks his father, the man that has in contact for a shot. He won a championship anytime he chooses to execute it. Well, things still to come tonight. Ricochet and his mystery partner will take on the AEW International Champion Konosuke Takeshita.
Double knee surgery? Fuck, pal. Dude, knees are just, that's one thing you don't fuck with, dude. Yes, that Nelson, that line, yeah, Christian said he wished that Hook's father was dead. Which, again, if you're gonna say something like that, I would have to believe Taz cleared it and like, okay, I get it. It's part of the story, it's part of the angle.
What's up? Okay. And message for you. Hey, now, sit down. If you get all over the board. Also, there's a lot of suits that can scratch you up too. If you
That's a bit of a swerve. So apparently MJF is now kind of taking back up the devil moniker and sending his boys to do deals with Don Callis.
well, MJF
All right, okay.
stooping to bribe Don Callis.
Don Callis accepted. Of course he did. There was money in there. And there was the ring. And
Waste Management in New Jersey. You know how that ended up turning out, pal.
But you bring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Penelope. Oh.
Whoop, whoop.
More than 2 years. The leg high up in the corner, but look at the strength. Oh, the backdrop, Penelope on the back right now. The return of Jamie Hayter from her injuries. Look at this. The return of Penelope Ford just strengthens the women's division. And Jamie Hayter, of course, when she returned at All in London, she was on a mission to right the wrongs, to deal with the people that took her out of action. Saran and Harley. Well, Harley was the the sacrificial lamb of Saraya that kept on getting thrown into the fray. Hayter now turning her attention to Penelope Ford.
Yeah, and Penelope wanted this. Be careful what you wish for. She wanted to get in the ring with Jamie Hayter, and now she's looks like a payoff. At least she was momentarily.
Say what you want about the motivation of Penelope Ford, but Superbell is as bad as anyone else in the women's division and just as capable as well.
Yeah, they've been doing a little bit more storytelling tonight.
Into the elbow. And now Penelope accelerates to the high boot across the side of the jaw.
Mercedes Moné, the TBS champion, has talked about the wealth of talent in the women's division. Cover.
Penelope floats over, hooks down the leg. Jamie Hayter able to kick out.
You mean the lady we saw in the hood of the car moments ago, right?
It's that lady who, if she's smart, and she certainly is, will be looking for legal representation.
Legal representation.
Look at Penelope Ford use that shin across the throat of Jamie Hayter.
That lady could have ended her career, broken her back or anything.
Just like Camille could have ended Chris Statlander's career with the van trying to run her over.
I didn't see that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just like a referee, if you don't see it, you can't call it. And certainly out.
Well, the referee's seeing this because Penelope Ford is looking great.
Yeah, Penelope does not seem to have missed a step in her 2-year layoff from the ring. And this was a match, Nigel, that Jamie Hayter, I don't think she wanted it until Penelope stuck her nose in Jamie's business.
Yeah, certainly that gave some extra motivation for Hayter, who now is looking to try to end Ford's quick comeback. Oh, instead, vicious trick kick, if you will.
And the leg of Jamie Hayter swept from under her. And Penelope Ford, the drop kick to the upper back, right between the shoulder blades, and the leg hook to
And Lord, decisiveness may have cost her that time. You look like a girl, Penelope Ford, who has wins over Riho, has wins over Willow Nightingale, over Julia Hart, 3 champions in AEW. She's secured wins. And watch out here up top.
Penelope likes that moonsault press from the top. Finds her foot in the moonsault. Nobody home.
She hit pretty hard.
And comes in harder. It's now Jamie Hayter. Voice up by now. Is this going to be it?
With the rebel, yeah! She cried, Momo, Matrix! Into a kick out, pal! I'm sorry, this match is boring as fuck, dude.
She's having here against the former AEW Women's Champion, the former AEW Women's Champion, who I have said is one of the best to ever hold that title.
The timing, the anticipation of Penelope Ford, always impressive. And now with Hayter up on the shoulders, the fireman's carry. Penelope.
Let's find out. Hayet? 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 And thank fuck this match is over. Yeet, yeet. Hope you're doing well, Gam. Always a pleasure to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
How devastating that short lariat was from Jamie. In an instant, taking out Penelope Ford, kissing the arm.
All right, so we got. All right, so we got our big main event, which I'm sure is going to have a nice big ass overrun. But come on. Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita against Ricochet and a mystery partner. Come on, dude. It's obviously Will Ospreay. Like, it would be a swerve if it's not Will Ospreay. Oh, that was so cringe, dude. That was so fucking cringe. Yeah, make sure you sign the NDA first. You got to make sure you sign that NDA. It's been something, pal. It has been something. I know I flipped out on some shit I've seen, but I gotta go back and look at it. Hang on. It's been a fucked up night. It's been a little bit of a fucked up night. No, nothing with like ridiculous shit like that, but just like, dude, I don't remember. I just remember I just got like really like, what are you thinking? Okay, now I remember what it was. So there was a spot where Chris Statlander is backstage. She gets hit by a car being driven by Mercedes Moné and Camille. Let me remind you, Chris Statlander gets hit by a car that's being driven by Chris Statlander. I mean, I'm sorry. Mercedes Moné and Camille. Somehow Chris Statlander still comes out on top. How? She was supposed to, I think, but then like something happened and that match got switched out, and she has that actual match coming up very soon. I think they mentioned that it's coming up soon. They did see that, Gam, and they said, "Oh, Stone Cold's a pussy for selling that." Oh, you're off TV. You're off TV for 10 months. You pussy. You're off 10 months. You're off TV for a year. I'm gonna get back up and get back on top. Stone Cold ain't nothing.
Japanese wrestling legend, Mr. G1, Masahiro Chono, for 5 tournament victory. Not international star, like Rainmaker. One of the greatest tournament wrestling in the history of this sport. Katsuchika is Japan's greatest expert. Continental champion will defend both his championship and fight for his place as one of the greatest international professional wrestlers of all time in this year's Continental Classic.
They did a thing where she split from Stokely and then just kind of, okay, she's now de facto face now. It's on some like some of the more obscure programming, like, oh yeah, but you saw it, so you know what's going on. Like, they expect you to know it. Stupid.
Is a tag team match. Sit for one fall.
The holidays are coming up soon. I'm excited about that.
Well, you know what? I need to say something here that our continental.
Yeah, for real, Gam. Damn, I think we're actually only on 4 belts. No, 6. Sorry, 6. My bad. I totally fucked that up. There's 7.
Is the AEW International Champion, the Kabuski to catch that. So far as the AEW International Champion, Kabuski Takeshita has been traveling around the world to defend that international championship. It's something that Don Callis, he set Takeshita on that path, but now Callis, we understand, is powering. Well, he's remaining.
Dude, it's ridiculous, man.
Choose your words carefully, Excalibur. You might find yourself on the wrong end of a, dare I say,
Well, of course, he's the fallen Nigerian prince. No, absolutely not. I'm kidding. Don't. Do not.
Don't get too attached to that dynamite either, though.
Yeah, fair play to Kyle Fletcher. The shaved head actually helped the heel turn a little bit. Like, it helped his heel look. Okay, that all right. I'll give him credit. That's a little bit of a swerve there. I was not expecting that. Powerhouse Hobbs, I like that. Yeah, and quit dabbing. All right, no, Hobbs is actually a good one. Is actually a good swerve that makes sense. I like that. Good call. About effing times, pal. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna try to do what I can to get that clip to Jeff so he has it for Al tomorrow. Yeah, for sure, no. So, like, if they get something right, they get something right, and you got to call it.
The only thing you have to do is walk your dogs once a day and update your phone's calendar.
And you have that story to tell of, hey, you know, you guys completely forgot about me, Mike, to the point where my contract went up and we never had any talks about it. So fuck you guys. Like that, like you can run with that story.
Phenomenal shape.
Huge human being, humongous granite. So this perhaps the next chapter in the book of Hobbs.
Look at this teamwork with he and Ricochet. Look at Ricochet. Ricochet on the shoulders of Powerhouse Hobbs. And what are they planning?
Oh my God.
That's So, from Ricochet off the shoulders of Powerhouse Hobbs. That is a first. Never saw that before, ever.
That's true, man.
Great teamwork, great improvisation by Hobbs.
No one is perfectly perfect, nor is anyone perfectly imperfect.
Outside trying to get some respite. No such luck.
And now Hobbs with Fletcher in his grip, delayed vertical suplex.
I could see that happening too. I could definitely see that happening. Like dude, like Hobbs would be he would be like, if you look at, like I said earlier, if you look at the Hurt Syndicate as like, you know, a version of Evolution, Hobbs would be a fantastic Randy Orton. Yeah, I agree, Lab Rat. It's one of those things where it just felt like the timing, the energy, and just all the elements were just kind of like in the right place, and he happened to get lucky and strike at the right time. And plus, like, how many other people were thinking it was going to be Ospreay?
Continues and Ricochet now flat on the mat. What do you think, fellas, about Ricochet stealing one of Will Ospreay's moves?
Stealing one of his moves?
Yes, that's exactly what I said, Tony. Clearly, too much about stealing. Thank you for your opinion. Will Ospreay made a career.
Are you talking about what that elbow strike that Ricochet's been using frequently? He calls it the Spirit Gun, his version of the Hidden Blade.
Right. Move then, yeah.
I don't
Spirit Gun.
Steal someone's move. Did Will Ospreay invent the Hidden Blade?
Just ask
Yes, he did. Made famous Ricochet, no pun intended, off the middle rope, but so I never threw a lariat afterwards like I did.
So see, you stole moves before, right?
Not stealing. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Exactly.
You're like hooked.
Exactly.
You didn't steal anybody's words, Tony?
Of course I did.
Gordon Soley rolling over his grave every time you put a mic in front of your mouth.
I don't know about that. However, I think both the Spirit Gun and the Hidden Blade are great.
Okay, so I went back and read a report. It looked like Statlander just barely dodged getting hit by the car, so that at least made sense.
How many people use a super? Look at this. Use a suplex. How many people use a sleeper hold?
Stop being facetious, Charlie. How many of you people use a side headlock?
Right.
Right. You know the difference, certainly. Takeshita out, just taking his time with Ricochet. And now in his corner, Powerhouse Hobbs looking very frustrated. Wants to make a statement here. Wants to show that Don Callis perhaps should have renewed that contract.
Takeshita sending Ricochet hard into the corner. Powerhouse Hobbs obviously earned that moniker, but Takeshita, his former decathlete body, but now just one of the top professional wrestlers in the entire world. Is that time. And now the lateral press. Ricochet kicking out.
Takeshita, a world caliber athlete. Decathlon, 10 different sports. Did you do any sports at school, Tony?
Yes, I did.
Go on. You really are at a loss for words today, Tony. I've got you every time.
I'm just answering your questions. You didn't ask me which sport. I'm not telling you.
One word answer Jones over here.
Tiddlywinks isn't a sport, Tony.
Badminton.
Badminton?
Yes. Love your affinity for shuttlecocks.
Our main event on Dynamite continues. The Don Callis family, Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita in charge. And then we see Adam Cole, who earlier tonight earned his second victory on his path to 3 and his path to MJF.
I agree with you, Gruss, but as somebody who's been on the indie level, wrestlers want to deal with the police as little as possible. And if they can get like somebody who did that, attempted to do that to them in the ring, where they can do whatever they want to them, they would prefer that over police action. The problem is they don't tell that story on camera with the announcers in the promos. That's the problem. But yeah, from what I have seen, wrestlers would rather handle business where in the ring, where I can do whatever I want to you, do to you whatever I want to you legally with no repercussions, rather than get the police involved. But they never explain that on camera or by the announcers. Yeah, I agreed with you now. So at least they're trying.
Well, you can see it coming, and I didn't think you could do it, but damn. What a man.
Indeed they are, lab rat. Whoop, whoop. Ninjas! Kidnapping people! Someone call the cops! No, but there was actually like a long-term idea for like where they're supposed to pay off at. But then it's like, oh shit, we need Joe back on TV sooner than possible, or like sooner than planned. And they had a hot shot before they had the pieces in place, and it just all fell apart.
What a struggle we got before us in this main event. Ricochet gets a tag, and so does Kyle Fletcher.
Which is why you can't like have like these long-term like arcs planned out, because in the wrestling business, shit changes on a dime, dude. It changes on a dime.
Swing and a miss, and now Ricochet caught in midair, but instead, no, Fletcher. 1, 2, go.
So much.
Yeah, man, got nailed by Janice, pal.
Put his hands behind his head to try to protect it.
We almost saw first. Ricochet has not been pinned or submitted since his arrival, and it almost happened right there.
Now to Takeshita and Fletcher. Comments offense on Ricochet, Hobson, Carino. By Kyle Fletcher.
That is great body control by Ricochet. That's all that is.
Fletcher thinking back to his Aussie Open days. Perhaps as Mark Davis recently returning, trying to speak sense to Kyle Fletcher, but right now Ricochet to the top rope. Ricochet for 50 no. It's a jumping knee.
That'll do it.
Well, that's what
International champion.
Take it out, pal.
we'll find out is Ricochet. Takeshita lands that elbow strike, stunning Ricochet this time. On this match goes.
Second time he's up for this lariat. Can he hit it?
Takeshita. Whoa. Ricochet pushed into the ring. To the German suplex. Takeshita showing incredible strength, hoisting up Hobbs. And now Ricochet looking for the hook and run. But Takeshita took away all of the momentum. Ricochet gets it to cover. Takeshita able to kick it. Almost pinned the international champion.
All right, I like the idea of like a tag team partner serving as like the taking the bullet for the other partner, but that needs to be the finish. You don't keep going after that. That's true too, pal.
Incredible victory tonight for Ricochet. Oh, look at this Fletcher with the chair in hand. Ricochet none the wiser.
Hey, Ricochet, I'm looking over my shoulder. Oh, I see you coming with the chair, so I'm gonna turn back facing the other way and give you my back. Like, what the fuck, dude? So fucking fake. So fucking fake. Like if I look over my shoulder, I see you coming with a chair. I'm fucking ducking. Let him swing, kick him in the gut. Right. They at least worked it into the storyline. I hope he does, Gruss. I hope he does. I think that'd be a good spot for him.
Bring him on. Everybody wants to play in a Don Callis family.
Dumb, pal. So dumb.
Look at the ring, it's hopeless. Fletcher. His fists are tagged and he's ready for a fight, but he's pulled off by Captain Archer. Watch out, Mark Davis in the clutches of the murder of monster. Momentarily, but Will Holmes spun Buster Archer. And the ricochet, the knees took a Butcher.
Are we watching a new faction form tonight, pal?
The hairs on the back of his neck wasn't even standing up. And the flame that had flamed from Will Ospreay, he tried to flame Ospreay forever.
Yeah. This will create some content, pal. Pillsbury Cold Boy, pal. All right, so I think we had a total of 7 belts tonight, pal. Thank you all for stopping and hanging out. That'll be it for us on the watch along. See, tomorrow night we'll be doing a replay of NXT. Friday night, a late start of SmackDown. Saturday, HMG After Dark returns. Not sure what we're doing quite yet, but hopefully we'll get it figured out at least by Friday. Sunday, TNA replay watch along. And of course, make sure to check out the Next Level Wrestling review tomorrow morning. Friday Locker Room, Smack Attack on Saturday, and then The Wreckage on Sunday, and then Impact Attack on Monday. We'll see you then. Much love to you guys. Giggity, giggity. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop.